Sri Gurubhyo Nama. Morning viewers. We are going to see about the upcoming 2024 New Year prediction. I wish you all a happy 2024 ahead. May this year bring a lot of joy and happiness and success in your life. We'll be seeing the predictions for each and every zodiacs as a separate video. If you are new to my channel, keep this channel subscribed so that you will get my updates instantly. It may be an easy task for you, but it can give a lot of motivation to release such videos for us. 2024 can see Saturn takes a lead in this year. As you can see in 2024, the summation gives you 8 and the value 8 represents Saturn. So this year Saturn will rule over all the places. So it takes the highest power in this year. Also you can see Saturn is a ruler at Aquarius this year. Takes the Mool Trikona Sthan there. Whenever Saturn is negative, that is if it is not getting associated with Jupiter or Venus or a rising moon or a Mercury, Saturn will be very strong in doing negative impacts. Especially we can see a lot of problems in terms of international affairs. There will be a slowdown in economy because Saturn is strong at the 11th house. Some country may face serious economic crisis. They get surrender to other countries. There will be conflicts between the borders of different countries. There will be a lot of accidents, especially fire accidents, earthquakes, and there will be severe storm and rain this year. You can see this impact across all the places, right from south to north, east to west. So Saturn is very strong on the negative side. It will give huge impact. At the same time, when Saturn is very positive, there could be a lot of positive events too. Some of the new spiritual leaders will emerge. As you can see, on the beginning of this year, it starts on the star of Magha, as Magha is the star of Ketu, and on the day 1st of January 2024, when you see the morning time, when the sign rises, it is in the Virgo ascendant. You could see the Rahu is very strong at the Pisces and Ketu at Virgo, and you have Jupiter at Aries, Saturn very strong at the 11th house Aquarius. So you have Moon at Leo, as you can see it's a star of Magha, and there is a conjunction of planets at Sagittarius as well as Scorpio. At Scorpio you can see there is a conjunction of Venus with Mercury, and in Sagittarius you can see there is a conjunction of planet Mars with Sun. So you could see the beginning of the year itself there's a lot of problems across different places. There will be storm, wind and rainfall across places. Same way you can see at the end of the year on 31st of December 2024 at the midnight, it is again Virgo ascendant. We will be seeing that Purva Ashada star, the star of Venus, and Venus is associated with Saturn, and during that time Saturn will be positive because you have the positive planet Venus getting associated with Saturn. So at the end of the year it looks good, and you have Rahu very strong at Pisces and Ketu at Virgo. Jupiter had taken transit from Aries to Taurus, and you have Mars at Cancer. Again you can see a conjunction of planets, that is Sun and Moon at Sagittarius, and you have Mercury at the Scorpio. So during that day it is a Amavasya day, it's a new moon day where there is a conjunction of Sun and Moon at Sagittarius. So this is a planetary position on the end of the year. So considering all these planets and especially the major impact from Saturn, Rahu, Ketu and Jupiter, because in this year you will see only one transit, that is Jupiter, which is moving from Aries to Taurus during the month of April. Other than that, no major transit takes place in this year except the planets like Moon, Mars, Venus, Mercury, which is very frequent. The impact will be much less. So considering the major planetary positions like Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu, we will be seeing a separate video for each zodiac, right from Aries to Pisces.
Capricorn, the 10th zodiac sign. For Capricorn, Saturn is placed at the 2nd house during the year 2024, and they are into the last leg of the 7.5 period of Saturn. So they face certain difficulties during this time. Even though Saturn owns the house of Capricorn and Aquarius, still they face some problems during this year. But luckily the placement of Rahu is favorable for them when compared to Ketu. So their hard work can yield them a lot of good positive results. Those who are artists, singers, dancers, who exhibit their talents, they get good opportunities during this period. So there will be chances to visit foreign countries. So the talented artists can get opportunities to travel different places, and they get good support from the mass public. Even those working in social media can earn a lot of support from the public. The 10th house is positive, so there will be good support in terms of job. So those who are jobless for long can get job opportunities during this period. Those who are already working in a company can get a lot of opportunities to travel different places. The 12th house is also very positive as Jupiter aspects the 12th house, so some may get foreign chances. There could be a frequent travel during this period. But the position of Saturn is not so encouraging as it is in the 2nd house. There will be a problem in terms of their communication. So those who are working with communication as a base may face certain issues and challenges during this year. Even the 8th house is being affected as Saturn aspects the 8th house after April. Investing in share markets, they need to be very careful. So even purchasing any assets, investing in any financial segments, they should analyze and do properly. So they should not invest just like that. So there may be some troubles during the period. The placement of Jupiter is good. So children will study well during this time. Those who are unmarried, they will get good married alliances during this period. Even they will get good support from the children. There could be chance for getting childbirth also. So these are all very positive for them. Even the 11th house being aspected by both Saturn as well as Jupiter. So there will be some positivity. Those studying up to 10th and 12th standard in this zodiac, they get good marks in this year and they score well and pass in all subjects. Some may get good universities for higher studies. Some may even get job opportunities through campus interviews and join in good company. When we talk about the business, those who are in the secondary market, those who are selling oil, coal, steel and other utensils, they'll get good support and good volume of business rise in this year. Those who are doing in the business in secondary market, like purchasing the old materials and reselling the old materials, they will find reasonable profit in this year. Even those who are in the laundry business, textile industries, furnitures and other carpentry related work, they will find huge profits during this period. At the same time, the Saturn is not away from the 7.5 period, so there will be some issues also. They may face some health related issues, but after April there will be some positive expenses like marriages or other family functions. They'll spend a lot. Even some may spend money for their children higher studies or even traveling to foreign countries. So for Capricorn, the year 2024 is not so bad. There could be a positivity up to 75%. We are seeing the strength of the planetary positions for Capricorn during the year 2024. As you can see by the placement of Saturn at the second house, they are in the last leg of the 7.5 period of Saturn. There will be some issues in terms of communication and the family life. So even the purchase of assets, in terms of their family improvements, there will be some problem. Even the 8th house is not so good. So as 8th house has been aspected by Saturn, there will be some problems in terms of investment and unexpected luck. They won't get the required luck in time. This looks negative for them. But you can see the placement of Rahu at the 3rd house is positive. Also, the 10th house is positive by as Jupiter aspecting the 10th house and the 12th house too. So, the 3rd house indicates the frequent travel, communication, and those who are in this field like logistics and transport industry, they face some positivity. Even though the individual talents, the artist in this particular zodiac can get good results in this particular year. Getting foreign opportunities, travel to different places looks positive, especially for marriages and other positive expenses could take place after April. Even the 10th house is good, so those who are working in companies can get good incentives and increments. Even those who are freshers and already employed looking for a fresh employment, the year seems to be favorable for them. The ascendant, the 4th, 5th and the 11th house seems to be average as Saturn is partially getting affected on these bases. So they need to be careful in taking any investment decisions. Even there will be support from the children sometimes and they will be facing some issues with them on certain periods. Same way, getting salary in time is challenging. Those who are running business, they may not get the required billed amount from the customer in time. So there will be a delay in getting the finance from the customers. So these are some of the negative impacts. So considering all the planetary portions for Capricorn, the year 2024, there could be a positivity up to 75%. For Capricorn, the stars Uttara Ashada Pada 2, 3 and 4, Shravana and Dharmishta Pada 1 and 2 constitute the zodiac Capricorn. In that, for the star of Sun Uttara Ashada Pada 2, 3 and 4, there could be a positivity up to 70% as Sun is a negative planet for Saturn and 8th house is also affected as Saturn aspects it after April strongly. Now for the star of Moon Shravana, there could be a positivity up to 75%. So a lot of marriage proposals and family life could be possible and well established by the position of Moon in this year. And for the star of Mars, Dharmishta Pada 1 and 2, Mars happens to be the 4th and the 11th house lord, looks favorable and there could be a positivity up to 75% in this year 2024.